guys, thanks for tuning in again. This is another video review brought to you by your good buddy Optimus. This time I'm bringing you Transformers Animated Voyager class Skywarp. Now Skywarp is obvious. He's a straight up clone of Starscream from the animated line. Starscream uses his eternal spark, as it were, to bring to life. He takes a small fragment of his spark and creates clones. He wants a clone army, pretty much, to help defeat Megatron. Now Skywarp in the animated continuity, whatever that word is pretty much a puss. He's a big giant scaredy cat. And I don't really know if I like that all that much, for the simple fact that he really wasn't all that much of a scaredy cat. But Skywarp, on his box, and I don't have it with me anymore, does say that he's got the galactic ability to disappear and reappear like that. Now, we've already seen this figure, so I'm going to bring in the one that we already saw. Starscream, or Thundercracker. As you can see, the coloring is vastly different, except for the Decepticon logos. The Decepticon logos, which you can't see, are the same colors. Pretty much everything is a different color, with the exception of his missiles. Missiles are the same color. The cockpit is same color. Everything else is the same color. Now, one big thing that I have, a big problem that I have with this figure is this one feels like it's made of a cheaper, thinner plastic, and that really bothers me. Now, I'm going to transform this guy real quick. This is going to be a quick video because you already know how to transform him. If you don't know how to transform him, I'll put the thing down here to send you over to this guy to see how to transform him. But I'm going to transform him real quick, and when I return, we'll go over some of the differences in robot mode. Whee! Okay, and here we have Starscream and Skywarp transformed together. Now, one thing that the thing I want to bring up to your attention. Now, listen to this. Sounds fairly solid. Now, listen to this. I mean, it just sounds more solid, doesn't it? The feet, I think, are a big part of it. It sounds much cheaper, and that really bothers me. Overall, though, I mean, the figures are identical. He's got the same articulation. His head will go from left to right, and that's about it. His arms, you can get him to rotate. He shoots missiles at random times. He still has the little spring-loaded, or not spring-loaded, the little weird things that pop out, which I still don't know what they are. Overall, he's not a bad figure. He's still has really nice light piping in his eyes. Exact same face. I'm going to bring in. The faces are identical, as you can see. No, you can't really see very well because it's too close. Identical faces. I would have preferred maybe if they did a different expression on Skywarp, but they didn't because it's Hasbro and they're bitches. I do like the figure, although it just feels cheaper than the Starscream figure, and that really troubles me. And part of the transformation is even kind of annoying. These things really pop off a lot easier on the Skywarp version. I almost don't want to recommend picking this guy up. If you're a Seeker fan, you're naturally gonna want this. So Charles, from my co-host on the Optimus show, probably will love this guy. And just to do a real quick transformation, because I want to show you there seems to be some problems with him. We're going to separate that here, bring that up and around, clip that in. I'm just going to take these missiles out because they suck. Go ahead, bring the arms up, rotate this back, brings out the nose cone nicely. Starscream falls on him and tries to hump him. Yeah. Then you have to bend the legs out 1 notch. Just like so. I have problems with this one for some reason. Bring the feet together. Feet together. Then you have to position them right up in here. And it doesn't like clipping in very well. So you have to rotate things a little bit more, and it's a bit annoying. And his leg pops off easy. This isn't, it really isn't one of my favorite figures. You have to make sure that the legs are all the way there. For some reason, just the transformation seems much more cumbersome on this guy than Starscream. There we go. Kind of got to force things to get them where they're supposed to be. I'm going to set him right there. Let's see if I can do a better job with Starscream. Loosen. Do 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 do. Maybe I'm just doing it different. I don't know. Maybe the idea that I don't like Skywarp quite as much is affecting my opinion on him slightly. Let's see. Now I'm having problems with Starscream too. Yeah, well, not as many. Bring the feet together, and of course you got the missiles that randomly fly out. So Skywarp is a good character. He's a good figure. I hope we do get to see more of the Seekers in the actual animated series, and we more than likely will. The color on here is actually pretty nice. It's a nice metallic-y. Is that a word? That's kind of a shimmery metallic along with the purple on here. Overall, it's a nice painted. It's an appropriate repaint. It looks okay. I just personally think that the paint job that they did on it is much different, or not the paint job. The plastic is much cheaper plastic. I could be wrong. It could be on just my figure, but overall, I can't really recommend this guy unless you are a completist and really like the whole Seeker thing. It just, I mean, you can hear the sound. Hopefully it's coming across well on the video. But the sound of it, it just sounds like it's a much cheaper plastic. But, so that's it, guys. Starscream, Skywarp. Pick them up if you have to. I probably would pass. But until next time, guys, this is Optibotimus. Thanks for tuning in. I will talk to y'all later.